Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. I wanted to go over a quick method on how to make 100,000 credits in 2 minutes and unlimited resources. This is something that I only suggest you doing after you get to a new game plus. I wouldn't suggest doing it for your first playthrough. Once you get to a new game plus zone, you want to experiment with some of the other features like ship building, outpost building, stuff like that. This is a method to kind of get you jump started. I don't want to call it a glitch. This has been in every Bethesda game, Fallout, Skyrim. This is something that you can find, and this is a method that they use. It's almost a mechanic at this point, and it's usually never fixed. So the easiest way that I found so far was to go to New Atlantis to the Mass District. Now, we're going towards the commercial district, but it is a longer run if you go to that train. So the first main city you come to, New Atlantis, and Alpha Centauri, we go to the Mass District. And from here, as you see the trains right behind me, if you fast travel here, you'll be in this location. It's the same place where you go to the lodge. The lodge is to the right, but we are going to the left towards the bridge. Once we get to the bridge, we are going under the bridge and then down beside it. With this method, it's going to be very easy to make a ship how you want it, because the best ship in the game isn't a ship that you find. It's the ship that you make yourself, because the upgrades you're not going to find on every ship, every upgrade. Now what you're going to do is look for this tree. I don't have an upgraded boost pack or nothing. I have a basic boost pack. I'm all in gray gear right now. You're going to jump up on the tree and jump up on this ledge. Now, a basic boost pack with this ledge is a little tricky. But if you can't make it, what we're going to do is jump down. You see the tree, you see the ledge that you're going for. You're going to take this little door right next to it. Sometimes that tree will not be there, so you'll have to take this door anyways. And we're going to go into the left, and we're going to keep going left every time that we can. And that's going to lead us out to this roof. And what we're going to do is follow the roof to the left. You don't have to do nothing flashy. You don't have to run on the cap. All you got to do is run to the dead end. And then jump up here. Run around. And we're right back at the top of that. Now this is the spot you would grab onto if you didn't have to run through the hallway. It will save you 1 minute. So running through the hallway puts us at 3 minutes. And what you're going to do is come out to these protruding vines, and you see this funny looking door. It looks a little suspicious. Boop. Clip right through. I don't know why they put this in their games, or they never patch it, but what you're going to do is jump down, clip through, look for this hallway. A lot of the time it will be nighttime and it will be lit up like a Christmas tree. What you're going to do is run next to the hallway. I found this to be the easiest way, because if you run off the path, you'll start going into the sky and you will go back into the ground. I'll show you right here. And we will start going into the sky the closer that we get to this edge. See it pulling me? How to get rid of that is you got to jump down to this side where I'm showing you to go. Once you get to this crevice, after you go straight from down the hallway and beside it, we're going to run down under the building. And this is going to take us to the spaceport. This is going to be the honey hole. Run down the little crevice, come to this structure, and what we're going to do is drop down next to it. There's going to be a couple openings. You can go into any opening that you want to. Hit your boost pack, dampen the fall so you don't break any bones. And we come to our first chest. This is a little thing that they do, is put inventories underneath the ground. These are the vendors' inventories in this area. Come up to it. This one I take their money. There's no need to clean it. What we're going to do is take all this cash and spread it through the universe. Come around the back of this building. Let me show you why real quick. If you want to make a clean line to the shipyard, you're like, oh, shipyard's right through here. Let's go, let's go. You'll start clipping out of the ground. So you're going to have to follow this path. Steal the Terra Brew. Stay next to the cliff. And run down the side of the cliff. And this is going to lead us to our second chest, but this is your resource chest. Dive down, click it. I like to take the money and then open it up. And you can come here and get any resources that you need. This is probably the best resource stop in the game. Get your tungsten, get your titanium. Just get whatever you want, whatever you need. You can always track it too. Always need sealant. And say, hey, I grabbed too much. Well, you're going to run to your ship, so that's alright. But let's say you grabbed way too much. A little thing people don't know is you can come to this menu, go to your ship, hit the cargo, go to your character, everything that you picked up here, and transfer it straight to your ship. Now you must be in 500 meters for this to work. So as long as you're in 500 meters of your ship, you can access your inventory anywhere. And what we're going to do is take our chest, keep running towards the mountain. We're going to see this blue building. We're going to make a beeline towards it because this is going to end our adventure here. As you can see, everything's really easy. It's just running around. There's no crazy jumps. There's like a couple of the other spots you can get in, but it's very complicated and you must have specialized gear. I feel this is the best one for you to run to. You will go above there, so you have to be very careful. And there's all your credits. Another little thing, since you stuck around, is you can modify your ship and get all your credits back. You gotta come up to this guy and be very careful. I might not make it, but once you find the right spot, you can do a baby jump and talk to him. It's very difficult sometimes. Oh, right there, there it is. And you can see how you're down lower here. That's where you want to be. You can go to modify ship, you can go to buy ship, you can do whatever you want to do. So let's do modified ship, ship builder. Let's put on something just real simple. Structural. Is this going to fit somewhere? Let's just clip this on right here. So we modified for $360, right? Let's see.
I'm sure you can find
See if we
something you
can
like.
buy a ship real quick if he has anything good. Shield breaker. This is a very good ship. The Vista. I don't have that one. It is a C. I like to buy C ships to dismantle them. I think it's a little cheaper. So let's say buy that ship. That's probably all. I do like C ships. I bought a ship. I modified my ship. And I turn around and there's all my credits. So this is kind of good for the player who's done everything and kind of wants a little more, or to jumpstart your next New Game Plus as you're going through all the New Game Pluses. You can collect everything, but I find it gets repetitive and boring, especially with a single player game. If this was a multiplayer game, I would have a problem with it because it would break the economy, but this is a single player game. When I look at this game, I compare it to games like Fallout and Skyrim because that's kind of what it is. And that's what I really like about it. But to get you a little jump start, to get you a whole bunch of credits, to buy your ships, to get you started on shipbuilding, I think that's the best way to do it right now. I know there's other legitimate ways. You can play the story over and over and over again. You can be a pirate. If you like that, and I'll be bringing you out more tips, and I hope you have a safe time out there. Hey! Thanks for sticking around. It means a lot. Here's another video. Don't forget to hit that like, ring that bell, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and be safe out there.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change.